Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So I am out here on one of my favorite porches. This happens to be my son's. There's another porch that I love a lot, and that is my friend Sandy's. But I love sitting out here in the summer, enjoying my cup of coffee, listening to the birds, and just enjoying the scenery. It's nice and shaded with lots of trees, and it's just a nice porch. Don't we all just love a good old porch? But I thought I would do the summer tag. This tag was actually started last year, and I just never got around to it. It just got ahead of me, like sometimes things happen. But it's called the summer tag, and I thought it'd be perfect to answer these questions while I'm out here on the porch. So, the summer tag. Number one, what do you love to do in the summer? Well, summer to me, it just kind of represents a lot of outdoorsy um, family things, simple things. Like I don't need to do, you know, anything in particular for activities, but I love the whole summer theme. I love the flip-flops. I love eating all the fresh fruits that are there. I love being outside and seeing all the greenery. Um, Summer is just a fun time. The days are longer, sunshine is out, you know, out all the time. And when you come off of winter, it just seems like everything is so alive after being dormant and cold. So I love all of that. I love that whole the smell of barbecue and wearing summer dresses and and the longer days. I love all of that. And especially you hear, I don't know if you can hear all the birds. I love all that. When you wake up in the morning, that's what I hear. And I love that. So number two, is summer your favorite season? If not, what is? Well, I've often been asked that because, everybody's always talking about their favorite season. I really do not have a favorite season, but I do love all four seasons. Like, I've often wondered if I could live in a one season kind of a state, which I don't know if I could. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I could just see one of the flies, on the screen. I was like, get out of off. I'm trying to record. But I love all the four seasons. I love how you see your surroundings change with every season. And I feel like my body, for instance, is ready for the next season. So like now we're in summer. I love summer. Yeah, I find it refreshing because you know what? We just came off of winter and then spring. And then, but once summer is done, I'm going to be ready for fall and kind of winding down. And then I'll be ready to be kind of hibernating in the winter. And then I'm ready to start up again. So I love all the four seasons. There's not one that I really prefer. Um, for a long time, spring was my favorite. But spring, just not, we've not had like a regular spring, with spring nowadays are just very cold still, but the temperature or climate has been changing, so, but I do enjoy all four of them, and I cannot imagine living somewhere where it's just all hot or it's, cold like Alaska for majority of the time. Number three, what is your favorite vacation spot in the summer? I don't have a favorite spot. Like, I don't really go for like one favorite spot. I like diversity in everything. I don't have a favorite food. I don't have a favorite music. I like variety of things. I like diversity. But what I consider a perfect vacation spot to me is just somewhere quiet. And this could be any part of the world, I think. Everyone has one of these spots, where there's a lake, there's a cabin, and it's quiet, away from the city noise, and where you can just peacefully wake up. And I'm saying this as a truck is coming by. That's what I like. And you see a lot of those vacation spots like that where you just go fishing or canoeing and just sit on your porch and enjoy the day. That's what I kind of consider as my favorite spot, and that could be anywhere in the world. You can everyone has a spot like that. I'm not a beach person, and I definitely don't like to be around a huge crowds of people when I'm on vacation. I really like my solitude and the quiet, especially as I'm getting older. Those days are over, where theme parks were the thing with the kids. Number 4, what is your favorite hairstyle in the summer? My favorite hairstyle, I do have one favorite hairstyle, and that is I like wash and wear. I don't want to fuss. I don't want to stand and bugs everywhere. I don't want to be curling my hair or spend time in front of the mirror too much. When I was young, I did all of that. I wore every bit of makeup that was out there. Now all I need is mascara and lipstick, and so my hairstyle is. In fact, I'm gonna get a haircut because I don't. It's too long. I want it short. I want to fuss. I just want to wash it, shake it, and then go. Number 5, what are your favorite must-have items? Well, for summer, like I said, I love sundresses. I love flip-flops, sandals. Like, that's what I live on. I love the easy lifestyle where there's not a lot of clothing that you put on, or you just slip on your shoes. And I love sundresses, skirts, things like that, and that's what I would love to live in. Those are my must-haves. I have to have that for the summer, and of course you need a lot of face cream, moisturizer for real. But that's about all I need. I don't go for I don't need anything else. I like the easiness of it. I like the simplicity of it, where you're just enjoying, you're out, the outdoors. And there's many people that I notice that when they go on vacation, they don't even put on makeup because it's their relaxing time. So number 6, which food do you prefer to eat in the summer? Well, we love our summer fruits, and one of the things that we make a lot of are we buy all kinds of fruit in the summer because everything is ripe in the summer. All the different berries and all the fruit, peaches, nectarines, everything, apricots, watermelon. I love watermelon. And what I normally do is I get a lot of them, and that's where we spend most of our money really is on fruit during the summer. And I'll cut up a whole bunch of the fruit, put it in a bowl, mix it up, and that's our fruit salad. And we eat that like almost every day. Like, we love our summer fruits. And once it's over, we're kind of sad because there's something about eating ripened food in season. When something, and that's a vegetable or a fruit even, when you eat it when it's in season, it has its full flavor. And fruit does not taste as good to us, maybe to you, like in the fall or in the winter time. Apples are good in the fall, but otherwise all the other fruit is just like really only for summer, and it tastes so good during the summer. So that's what we just cannot get enough of that. 7, what is your favorite type of book to read? Well, again, I don't have like summer books that I read, but I love to, I read varieties. And I just finished a mystery, and I want to start an autobiography. But I'm going to tell you, reading is not something that I actually don't read as much during the summer. I've always kind of associate reading with myself, or want to curl up with a book when it's raining or when it's cold out, like because there's not much else you can do. But in the summer, I really don't do that much reading. 8, share memorable summer times. Well, for me, when I think back over the years, what were some of my favorite summer memories? Is usually when the children were small. And like I said, I like the little things, the little moments. Um, it's not the vacations or events that happen. I really enjoyed, I would tell you, um, when the children were very little, my mom and I used to go after dinner. We would go for a walk in the neighborhood, And when the kids were really little, they would take their bicycles or their rollerblades, or do you guys remember rollerblades? And they would just be pedaling ahead of us, and we would go around like the whole neighborhood and just look at people's yards, and oh, look at this garden, look at those flowers, and just kind of every day go have the same route, and the kids would just get their bundle of energy out, and then, you know, by the time we got home, they would be ready for their baths and kind of settle in. But we would do that every single day, and it almost becomes like, um, I can actually remember other people doing that too. So like, people walked regularly in their neighborhoods. I don't even know if people do that anymore. And, you know, go for a walk with their children. And then as my children grew and didn't want to do that anymore, you know, my mom and I still did. But then, you know, she started aging and couldn't walk as much anymore. But that is probably one of my favorite things that my memory goes back to, is our walks. And then we would just talk and kind of go over all the things, you know, for the day or what we're going to do tomorrow. And we did that every day. And when the kids were really little, like, there was an ice cream shop, uh, Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors. And we would stop for a small little cone sometimes, you know, and but we used to walk a lot. And that's something that always sticks in my mind as a good memory. Number 9, is there anything you dislike about the season? Well, I will tell you what I don't like about summer. I don't like the hot humidity that comes. Um, there's something about being, you know, the problem with summer is when you get humid and you get sticky. So like in the wintertime, you get cold, you put on a sweater and you're okay. In the summer, you get sticky. Even if you turn on the air, that stickiness still kind of sticks with you. You know what I mean? So it's like you need to go and take several showers all the time. I don't like that. I don't like that sweating, and I don't care for the bugs. Since we moved out here, um, in the country, there's just like bugs everywhere. There's bugs that I've never seen. Like the windshields out here when we first moved out, uh, I would try to clean my car because the windshield was always like just littered with bugs, guts, and and I noticed you can't even wash that out. It's like almost impossible, and then after a while you notice everybody's windshield looks like that out here, so you don't even bother. But yeah, I don't really care for that. And sometimes I think 4th of July gets a little ahead of some people kind of celebrate with the fireworks. You know, they go a little overboard, but it's been nice the last couple of years. I can't complain. But and when we lived in the city, people would just go nuts with the fireworks, and it'd be like 1 o'clock in the morning, and they're still doing the fireworks, and like in the backyard shooting them off. And I didn't care for that too much because I was like, you know, to me it's like you go look at the fireworks, it's over, and now it's time to bed. um, Number 10, name one place you would love to spend the whole summer in. Okay, well, there is a place that I want to go to. Like I said, I like quiet places with a cabin where there's a lake or something, or a nice wooded area, you know, to look at and kind of relax and chill and um, reflect on, you know. And my son and his family every year go to this place in Indiana called Santa Claus, Indiana. They go there, and I went with them one time, and they had these little cabins, and I loved I loved it out there. And I always said to myself that one day I'm going to come back all by myself, and I am just going to chill and just crochet and do some writing and just do whatever I want to do for like a week or maybe a whole summer, which sounds wonderful. But anyway, that's the 10 questions summer tag. I'd love to hear your answers for some of these. And I love how we have almost, a lot of us have the same, you know, answers, but yet a little bit different in a way. But that's what I love about summer. But then, you know, once summer is over, I'll be ready for the next, winding down and harvesting and preparing and, and for the next season. But right now, I'm just kind of enjoying the summer. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.